Moving like golden apparitions through the tall grass, a pride of lionesses coordinates a silent advance. Every step is a calculated maneuver. Vast sun-drenched plains and winding river valleys create a vibrant backdrop. The reality on the ground is a ruthless theater of war, where every living thing is tested daily. Over thousands of years, natural selection has engineered perfect killers to patrol this environment. The African leopard relies on solitary patience, studying its target from the shadows before striking to haul a heavy catch high into the trees. Along the riverbanks, the Nile crocodile blends seamlessly into the murky water, remaining completely motionless for days to secure the perfect ambush. This chart highlights the raw mechanical power at play here. When a Nile crocodile strikes, its jaws deliver a crushing force of up to 5,000 pounds per square inch, an extreme outlier compared to almost any other predator on the continent. The fatal blow lands before the prey can even react. In a closed environment where every major predator is an expert in camouflage, strategy, and sheer power, the math of the savannah doesn't seem to add up. Logic suggests these plains should have been grazed and hunted into a vacuum long ago. The answer lies in an ancient, ongoing arms race. Every offensive weapon developed by a predator has triggered an equally ingenious defensive countermeasure from the prey. This schematic shows a lion pride's primary weapon, psychological warfare. They sweep forward in a crescent formation, designed to force a single target to separate. But the Cape buffalo counters by closing ranks, lowering heads to form a living fortress that neutralizes the attack. The zebra counters predators through optical engineering. Their iconic stripes act as a specialized visual barrier. When the herd moves together, the patterns blur into a shimmering, strobing mass, making it impossible for a predator to lock on to a single target. While the buffalo relies on brute force, the impala uses controlled chaos. Instead of just sprinting away, it launches into the air with incredible lightness, changing direction mid-flight. This gravity-defying agility breaks the exact ambush timing that leopards and crocodiles depend on. These tactical successes ripple outward. By successfully holding their ground or disrupting a chase, these herds dictate exactly where predators can effectively hunt, which begins to shape the physical distribution of life across the entire ecosystem. Prey animals utilize a toolkit of biological and behavioral counters that short-circuit even the most specialized weapons of their attackers. But evading teeth and claws is only half the battle. During the dry season, the relentless Ugandan sun bakes the earth and vaporizes the water supply, turning the climate itself into an unforgiving, silent enemy. The eland antelope survives this heat through extreme physiological endurance. It possesses remarkable heat tolerance and a digestive system capable of extracting vital hydration from tough, dry scrub that most other herbivores cannot process. The African warthog relies on opportunistic behavior. With a powerful snout, it excavates the hardened earth, unearthing hidden roots long after surface vegetation has withered. And the Rothschild giraffe bypasses the competition entirely. Its towering stature allows it to feed on an atmospheric layer of foliage that is physically inaccessible to the rest of the savanna's grazers. Enduring the elements requires a completely different set of biological specializations. The environment itself acts as a ruthless filter, ensuring only the most adaptable survive. Survival in Uganda relies on highly specific biological and behavioral tools that can effectively neutralize the pressures of both the environment and its apex predators. When you pull back from the individual tactics of the lions, the impalas, and the warthogs, an important question emerges. What is the macro-level consequence of this endless cycle of action and reaction? The result is ecological stability. Because every predatory advantage is met with an effective defensive countermeasure, no single species can dominate the plains. The true engineers of this stability are the mega-herbivores, most notably the African elephant. Consuming up to 200 kilograms of vegetation daily, elephants physically terraform the landscape. They knock down heavy trees, creating the wide open plains that smaller grazers need to thrive. During severe droughts, They use massive tusks to dig makeshift wells in dry riverbeds, exposing water that keeps the rest of the ecosystem alive. This engineering continues in the water. Down in the powerful currents and rocky gorges of the White Nile, the hippopotamus dictates the flow of life. Despite their bulky appearance, hippos are astonishingly fast in the water and fiercely territorial, aggressively patrolling their domains. By migrating inland at night to consume 40 kilograms of grass, their daily movements constantly regulate the riverbanks and the surrounding vegetation. Uganda's natural balance exists as a volatile, high-stakes equilibrium, sustained by the very struggle we've witnessed in every footprint and ripple. It is a state of constant, productive tension. If you want to continue exploring the hidden machinery of the natural world, hit the like button and subscribe to Hidden Planet TV. This journey has only just begun.